Hi everybody, this is a video of 3 of the high pressure sodium light bulbs. As you can see, I thought I'd do 3 of the high pressure sodium light bulbs together. So we'll start with this 70 watt one, the Osram white elliptical shape one, and the 150 watt one, the clear tubular one, and the 250 watt white elliptical shape one, that white one. So as you can see now, and this one's called Osram, this one's called GE, that stands for General Electric, and this one is Fusion. And as you can see now, they're all connected together and they're ready to fire up in one moment or two, everybody. So I thought I'd do 3 of them together: the Osram 70 watt one, the GE 150 watt one, and the Fusion 250 watt one. So, and as you can see now, they're ready to fire up. So all I'm going to do now is turn off this big lamp now. So, right, that's it now. The big lamp's gone out now. So onto the high pressure sodium light bulbs, everybody. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow! As you can see, it's all shining a bit more orangey. So I'll look at the 70 watt one, and that's coming on as like a lilac colour, and it's through the white coating. And this one, this clear tubular one, and you can see that more clearly. And the 250 watt one through the white one. But as you can see now, that Fusion one's turning more orangey. So as you can see now, and the tubular one is as well. So, and it's just that 70 watt one now. It's just turning into orange. So as you can see now, it looks like they're fully reaching their brightness and everything, guys. So and as you can see, you definitely can hear the ballast humming in that 250 watt one. So anyway, guys, so as you can see now, it's all turned nice orange. It's lit the room nice orange all around and everything. Yeah. So and it's very nice. I thought to do the white frosted ones and the one clear one, that clear one in the middle, the 150 watt one. So as you can see now, and they're both shining very nice and orange and what have you, guys. And to tell you about this 70 watt one, I've had this one remounted as well. This 70 watt high pressure sodium lamp, well, / metal halide, because it says on the ballast it allows either high pressure sodium or metal halide. And it's been remounted because the ballast kit and the fitting was separate from each other. So I've asked them to take it to the workshop, and I've had it remounted all in one kit to be like the rest of these ones, like the rest of all the ones I've got. Because I didn't really want it to be separate, but I didn't know how to do it. But so anyway, guys, I thought I'd have this one remounted again, so it's been remounted. Yeah, and as you can see, let's take a look into this one. It is a little bit dim, this one, but these two, this one's quite bright, the 150 watt one, and the 250 watt high pressure sodium light bulb, and they're both very well fully warmed up. Yeah, so as you can see now, and that 250 watt one's shining a lot more brighter, mind you, because that one's more brighter, and because that one's got 70 watts and this one's 250. Yeah, and it's lit my house and it's lit me room nice and bright. I bet that'd been handy to use as a security light, and that will help to keep burglars away and what have you, guys. So the 70 watt one still looks a little bit dim, but it looks like I think that's as bright as it'll get because it's only got 70 watts. It's just these two are quite bright, and that's all it is. So, and all I've got now is just the 70 watt, 150 watt, and the 250 watt one. And just got to be careful with the 250 watt one because the 250 watt one's quite strong because it's the biggest one out of the 3, and that 70 watt one's the smallest and out of the 3, and that middle one's the middle one out of the 3. So, and that's all it is. So. I know I did this fitting the other night, and that's what I did with the 150 watt metal halide bulb. And as you can see, it says, do not operate with lid or lamp removed. Caution, high voltage. And that's all it says. So, and it is lit, and it has fully lit the room nice and bright, and it shines all orange all around. Yeah, so anyway, guys, let's take a look into this 70 watt one now, and as you can see, the Osram one, you can see looks like that's reached its full brightness, and the 150 watt one, you can see the arc tube, and it's like, ooh, like we've got 3 suns, and the 250 watt one, that's reached its full brightness, and it looks like the 70 watt one's almost reached its full brightness. So, and look all around my room, and like on my breakfast tea table, it's lit my breakfast tea table nice and bright orange. And as far as in high pressure sodium, the pictures look all nice and normal colour, but like low pressure sodiums, the SOX lamps make the pictures show black and white because of the sodium ultraviolet. But these ones have got like normal sodium ultraviolet in these, and I suppose these are a lot of mercury free. And it's lit my bananas in pyjamas, all nice and yellow, and all my fruit. And it's made my fruit shine a bit more orangey, all my orange. And it matches with those high pressure sodium lights, the SON lights. That's what they usually call them, because there's high and low pressure. Because there's low pressure sodium, that's why they call them SOX for short, and they call these ones SON lights. Usually you just say sun, but it's pronounced SON for bulbs like these. And I thought, last night I did 2 of the high pressure mercury vapours, so I thought I'd do 3 of the high pressure sodiums. And I wasn't sure whether to do frosted or clear tubular. I thought I'd do a bit of a mixture. I thought I'd put 2 frosted ones and the clear one, the tubular one. They're like drumstick shapes and what have you, guys. So, and let's take a look at them one more time before I turn them out and turn them back on and show you. Oh yeah, they are kind of bright, aren't they? So, well, anyway, guys, so as you can see now, the 3 high-pressure sodium light bulbs have fully reached their full brightness. The 70-watt one, the 150-watt one, and the 250-watt one have reached the full brightness and everything nice and bright and hot. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to turn off those lamps now and turn them back on. Here we go. Wow. And as you can see, when you turn them off, they're still glowing. And let's take a look at that 250-watt one. That's still glowing, yeah. And the 150-watt one is still glowing as well. So, and let's take a look at the 70-watt one. And that's glowing. Oh, that's kind of fading away now, isn't it? And the 150-watt one's still glowing. So, and the 250-watt one, that takes a little while to fully fade away because it's still got gas left in them. So, and that's all it does. And you can still see now that the 70-watt one's fully faded away. And 2 of the 150-watt and the 250-watt, and they're still... Mind you, the 250-watt one's almost faded away now. And it's just the 150-watt one now, it's still kind of glowing. So, and that's all it does. And as you can see now, they're fully fading away now. It's like it's saying goodbye. All I've got now is just a full blackout now. And I thought it's nice to do 3 of the high-pressure sodiums. I know they're quite glaring and strong to look at, but don't worry, I'll look at it through my tablet. So, anyway, guys, so as you can see now, the high-pressure sodium light bulbs are fully faded away now. So what I'm going to do is just turn them back on and show you what happens. Here we go. Wow, they fully come back on straight away. Yeah, and that's what high-pressure sodiums do. And as you can see now, we've all got like orange and yellow, especially from that 70-watt one, the elliptical shape one. Yeah, the Osram. And I think Osram's more efficient type of the efficient type of company for a light bulb, especially for the industrial bulbs like them. As you can see now, it's showing all the photos a bit black and white, but they will turn into normal colour as soon as these reach their full brightnesses and what have you, guys. So, and that's all it is. And you definitely can hear. I think it's either these two emit louder humming noises, the 150-watt one and the 250-watt one. Both of those two, they're both as bad as one another. They're as noisy as one another. But anyway, guys, so as you can see, the 250-watt one's fully reached its brightness, so it's beaten the 70-watt one. So, and as you can see now, guys, so, and and like I said, you can still hear the ballast hum. They do that when they first start up. They're making loud humming noises, and that's usually because of the activation of the ballast. But I've not been. But the problem was with that 70-watt one, when I've had this remounted, when I brought it home, it came a bit faulty because it was wired up incorrectly. But I had to take it back, and I put a new igniter in it just in case it was the igniter. But it don't look like there was something wrong with the igniter when I tried it. But the igniter looked like it was working. I decided to change it just to be on the safe side. But I bought a new ballast, but when I tried to undo it, it couldn't undo. So I took it back to the workshop. They looked at it, and it wasn't the ballast, it were the wires that were wired up incorrectly. But I changed the igniter, so in case if that would have been faulty, I thought that would keep the power of it in motion and whatnot. So, well, anyway, guys, so as you can see now, the three of the high pressure sodium lamps fully reached their brightness, and look all around my room just before I turn them out and waiting for that 70 watt one to fully reach its brightness, and there's my David Bowie calendar. You can see the lines go across, and that's usually the light from those 3 bulbs, and they're quite strong, as bright as the sun. It looks like we've got 3 suns now. Oh, how amazing is that, guys? Yeah, so, oh. Well, anyway, let's take another last glimpse into them. Let's look at them that way. Yeah, and that tubular one and the 250 watt one. So as you can see the tube through it that way. It's actually the same elliptical shape as like a high pressure mercury bulb, and that's what it is. So, and and it's lit all around my room, and it looks more white on camera, but for my eyes it looks more orange, and when you turn it that way it shows more orange, and that's all it does. So sorry about my snuffly nose. So anyway, guys, and as you can see now, it's feeling a bit nice and warm with those beautiful high pressure sodium lamps, which you're going to say sodium beauties. They are absolute beautiful lamps because they're very beautiful. And I'm surprised nowadays around parks and car parks, some of these floodlights are still fitted with those type of bulbs, SON ones, even though the rest of the other ones are all turned into LED. So, and that's all it is, guys. So as you can see, and it's shining. So, well, anyway, guys. So as you can see now, 3 of the high pressure sodium light bulbs have fully reached the full brightness. The 70 watt one at 70 watts bright and hot, and the middle one 150 watts bright and hot, and the 250 watt one, the 250 watts bright and hot and everything. So once again, they're all reached the full brightness and very hot and everything. So they're fully warmed up now. So all I'm going to do now is turn them out. So I'm going to watch them go out. Here we go. Wow, as you can see now. And let's take a look at the 70 watt one. That's still glowing, and the 150 watt one, and the 250 watt one. And as you can see, it's still lighting my breakfast tea table, but it will fully fade away shortly. But they do take a little while to fade away. The 70 watt one still fades away a bit more quickly because it's smaller. These two are quite well. This one's medium, and that one's biggest. And they're both still glowing. You see it more bright on the camera, but it's very dark from my eyes. And the same thing with the 250 watt one. So as you can see, it's all fully fading away like so. And all it is now is just a full blackout. And that's all it is. Like I can see, the 250 watt one's nearly almost faded away now. It's just the 150 watt one's just still glowing, but it's fading away now. It's taking a little while. So, and that's all it does. And oh yeah, and that right fun having 3 of the high pressure sodium lights fully lit up together. So it looks like they've all fully faded away now. So anyway, guys, I'm going to turn this big lamp back on now. So right, that's it now. The big lamp's back on now, everybody. So anyway, guys, this is a video of 3 of the high pressure sodium lamps together and everything, everybody. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. So please comment, rate, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, everybody.